So here I am at the workshop to finish painting the chassis. I want to get the engine out. I've stripped it apart. It was only loosely put together anyway. Cleaned up the valley pan, but I think it will need more of a soak to get the crud out from inside. It's been sprayed with thinners at high pressure. It's been cleaned with Hyperseal, but I don't think it's enough. Took the timing cover off because it didn't look like there was any gaskets. Obviously had to take the pulley off to get that out. These are the bolts that I've got, which I'm still a bit fuzzy about which ones go where. Some of them don't seem long enough, some of them seem too long, but I'll get to the bottom of that. Good news is that the bores are all pretty good. He's put straight cut timing gears on it, which I don't particularly like because they're noisy, but they are quite expensive. All the lobes on the cam all look unworn. That's a tip. No apparent signs of wear. This is the 5.7 litre engine. By all accounts, I've got some engine numbers there, a date stamp. More numbers. This is supposedly a TH350 automatic gearbox, which was sold to him as good. It don't look much, it's not very clean. There wasn't a plug in the drain, the filler hole, which is disturbing. There's 50 written there for some reason, means something. Also notice that there's a number stamped there. So far so good. The body's pretty much prepped and ready for the primer sealer coat. As in the earlier videos, I've stone chipped all the sealing and all the repairs to the floor and the rest of the floor to stop crap flying about when it is getting painted. The boot repairs that I made a video of earlier. Here's the heads. I've checked the gaskets that come with it. He said that he did the oil seals, the valve seals, but if he did the valve seals, which are missing out of the gasket set, or some of it is, you'd have thought he'd have cleaned all the exhaust flanges up and intake flanges, even painted them up. Did he lap the valves? I don't know, so I'll have to look. There's a points distributor, which is basically junk. I mean, you could make it work and get an electronic kit for it, which may be the way I'll go. But I'm thinking an HEI ignition system with the coil built into the distributor. That's the kick-down cable, which luckily is still attached to the gearbox. And like I said, I've started to rub down the first coat of paint, get rid of a few of the runs and stuff, go into it in more detail when the engine's out. So, back to watching a movie, or listening to it at least. I've got to sort out a pinion nut and seal for there, because it's not there, and the bits that hold the prop shaft to it. Also got to get a prop shaft made. I've got that part for the 350. I need the other part. I've had new body mounts 3D printed in rubber. They were quite expensive, so my friend printed them for me. I've obviously got to get the chassis down on the ground to take the engine out, because the hoist won't go that high. So, that's it so far.